Today's case isn't just about legal motions, it's about meltdowns, misunderstandings, and a courtroom moment that turns unexpectedly personal. Meet Mr. Reyes, who claims he's not getting fair representation, but the judge, she's not. Here for emotional theatrics, she lays down legal reality like a sledgehammer. And just when you think it's all about evidence and offers, the defense attorney throws in a twist no one saw coming. I'm not lifting one finger for him. That's right, open courtroom rejection. Stick around, because we're diving deep into one of the most dramatic legal exchanges we've seen this year. Watch closely and ask yourself, is this justice or just frustration boiling over?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your issue?
I have a conflict of interest with Mr. Garcia. I wrote to the state bar last week because he hasn't. I guess we can't come to an agreement. He hasn't filed.
Now, here's the thing. This is what people always assume. People always think that they're qualified to be an attorney. You know why? And I discovered this from my time as a defense attorney and a prosecutor. They think that they can be attorney because they think all we do is talk. Now, you're about to say he didn't file some motion. Well, guess what? The state is obligated to turn over certain evidence for him. People always say, well, I want evidence that's favorable to me. The defense can file a motion asking for Brady material, but guess what? The state has to turn it over. And whether he files a motion or not, asking for them to turn over evidence that's favorable, they still have to do it. Right? Now, what I've discovered is sometimes people get made an offer. They don't like that offer. And they take that out on their attorney because the attorney is saying, hey, this is what the state is offering. But sometimes the person's like, well, I don't want that. I want something else. Your counsel cannot force the state to give you what they want. When the state makes an offer, you can think that offer.
This is where the legal brilliance kicks in. The judge just broke down exactly how plea offers work. The state makes an offer, the defense can counter. And if they can't agree, it goes to trial. Simple. On paper, yes. In reality, full of tension. Notice how she emphasizes kindness even while dropping hard truths. That's courtroom diplomacy at its finest. But here's the big question for you watching. If your freedom was on the line and your lawyer brought you a deal you hated, would you still trust them more, throw the entire case into chaos? Let us know in the comments.
It's ridiculous. You can say it's ridiculous. Although I ask people not to do that because I want everybody to be kind to each other in this court. You can just say, you're not going to accept that. And then you know what? Your attorney will go to the state and say, the offer you made, he's not accepting it. Then you can say, well, I want to accept this offer, but this is what I will accept, which is called a counter offer. Then your attorney can go to the state and the state can think or say that's a ridiculous offer. But again, I encourage people not to do that because I want everybody to be kind. And they can say, I'm not going to make him that offer. Then guess what? You go to jury trial. The end. There is no being disrespectful to people. I always tell people, even if you don't like somebody, even if you don't appreciate what they're saying to you, there's no need to be disrespectful to each other. He has a job to do. He's trying to do his job. The state have their job to do. They're trying to do their job. I'm trying to do my job. The court reporter is doing her job, and everybody just want to have a nice day. So sometimes we don't get what we want, and then you have a choice to make. And your choice is either you're going to jury trial or you're not. Either you're accepting the state's offer or you're not. The state has tendered their offer, and that's their offer. And unless they decide to change it, that's the offer. And then when people have a counsel that is appointed to them, guess what? If you don't want your court-appointed counsel, you can have anybody you want. You go out and hire them. I don't know why we've gotten to the point in this world where people want stuff for free and they want people to give them stuff for free. Oh, I don't like that one. You know, it's like if I go to the restaurant and they want to offer me free food and they say, you know what? You don't have any money. You're asking for free food. And I say, well, I don't want the rice that you're giving me. I want the steak and lobster. I don't want that sandwich. So this is your court-appointed attorney. He's qualified to be your court-appointed attorney. Now, if you would like to hire another attorney, you're more than welcome to do so. So are you going to hire an attorney?
That's what I would like to ask, Your Honor. My bond was
No, we're not talking about a bond. We're talking about whether or not you want to hire an attorney.
I'd like to be able to, if I can get out and purchase one or hire
Yeah.
one.
And Your Honor, if I may, it has nothing to do with anything you have said. It has to do with personal. In the 27 years that I've been practicing, I've never been treated the way that Mr. Reyes has treated me. The names he's called me, I'm not going to help him. I'm not going to do anything further for him. It's ridiculous that he's treated me the way he's treated me, and I don't deserve to be treated the way he has treated me. So if you keep me on, I'm not going to lift one finger for him. I'm sorry. I've been doing this for 27 years. I'm old, and I don't have to put up with it.
You're not old. Nobody's old.
Well, I'm older than I was 30 years ago.
Whoa, rewind that. Did the defense attorney just say, "I won't lift one finger for him"? After 27 years in law, she's done and she's not shy about it. This isn't just legal drama, it's personal. She accuses Reyes of name-calling and outright disrespect, and she's had enough. It's rare to see a public defender snap like this in court. But here's the twist. Is she wrong for stepping back, or is it proof of professional burnout? This moment raises a deeper issue in our justice system. How do public defenders cope with hostile clients? Could this breakdown affect Reyes' chance at a fair trial? Drop your thoughts. This one's loaded.
And so I don't need to put up with his shenanigans. And so he needs to either be appointed someone else that is going to put up with his, for lack of a better word, BS, or represent himself.
All right. You want to represent yourself? Or you want to hire an attorney?
Let's hire an attorney.
All right. We're going to go on the record. We're on the record in 2022.
I can't afford an attorney. I guess I'll just represent myself.
All right. We're on the record in 2022 CR 4920, State of Texas versus Raul Reyes. The court is in receipt of a motion to withdraw. State, do you have any objections to defense counsel's motion to withdraw?
No objections, Your Honor.
Mr. Reyes, do you have any objections to his withdrawing?
No.
All right. That will be granted.
Think that what you do or what your client does has much effect. But imagine how things look from the judge's perspective.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
May I ask the question now?
And Mr. Reyes, we're going to recall your case in 2 weeks. Ms. Ferguson, what's the 2-week reset date?
April 10th.
All right, we're going to bring you back on April 10th. All right, thank you. We're off the record.
Fine.
And is there a way I can get reconsideration on the bond that I've been paying for that was remanded? If I can get back
No.
to work?
You'll have to file a motion.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
And just like that, the judge grants the motion to withdraw. Mr. Reyes is left to represent himself, at least for now. The next court date is set. But beyond the legal motions and scheduling, this hearing revealed a much deeper story. How strained relationships, misunderstandings, and courtroom pressure can tear at the fabric of due process. The judge remained calm, clear, and firm throughout. The attorney, honest and emotionally spent, and Mr. Reyes, now faced with the weight of the justice system alone. So what's your take? Did the attorney go too far? Should Reyes have handled things differently? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.